I bought 3 of the cheapest drill combo sets from the biggest box stores. We're gonna put them to work, and I'll let you know at the end of the video which one you should buy. 1, 2, 3. You might be surprised, and it's all next on HomePro Hero. Ryobi, can that 18 volt compare to the 20 volt Bauer from Harbor Freight, or even the Metabo from Lowe's, 18 volts also? I've never touched those tools before. I've always been a DeWalt fan, as you know. Should be super interesting to see if those perform just as well as these. I had to bring in some extra hands so we can show all the drills and compacts, doing the test all at once.
Hi guys, just come to lend a hand.
We'll bring the DIY guy back in for testing. Let's quickly cover the specs of each combo kit. Let's talk about Ryobi. It's the most common name brand you see at Home Depot. You've probably heard of it, right? About $150 for that combo set. The feel, grip in both the drill and the compact, pretty solid, I like it. Problem is, they're both really big and almost the exact same size. Kind of weird, you don't see that very often. Drill, the compact, the light, kind of in a weird spot right here in the base, but they light up when you turn them on. The biggest no-go with the Ryobi, especially on the drill, plastic here, I don't know about that. The batteries, looks like they're 18 volts, 1.5 amps. Not a fan of that at all. This looks old school DeWalt to me. So when it comes to speed control, nothing on the compact at all. The drill, it has a 1 and 2, pretty typical. One big negative, they're not brushless. But with 3-year warranty, it may slide. So Bauer, Harbor Freight, $99, cheap option. They feel legit. Actually, pretty decent quality. The sound, the drill, the compact, a little worried about that. Doesn't sound as strong as the Ryobi. But what it does have that Ryobi doesn't have is the lights in the compact in a good position when you're using the compact. The drill has same spot. I can see my finger or something getting in the way. When it comes to the drill, same type of clutch, very similar. Most importantly, we're metal. That's what we like in a good quality tool. 2 speeds on the drill. The compact, it's kind of big. It's big, real big. Bigger than the Ryobi, I think. And when it comes to the battery, both the same way, they slide out. Not like the Ryobi with the big plunger that goes up into the handle. That said, the batteries feel light, but at 2 amps, they're better than the Ryobi. Along with the battery being stronger, it's 20 volts. Will that make a big difference or not? I don't know. One big negative, a 90-day warranty. You have the option to upgrade to a 1-year or 2-year, but at $99, maybe you can get along with that. And finally, Metabo from Lowe's, $149. Same price as the Ryobi, $50 more than the Bauer, but it's brushless. Brushless? At this price point, you gotta be kidding me. The quality, the feel, it feels like a legit tool. It's probably the best of the 3 in my opinion. Just like the other 2, they have lights on both. It has a light at the top of the compact, should work great. The drill, the light at the bottom, just like the other 2. When it comes to the drill, the steel chuck, that's money. 2 speed, just like the other 2. And when it comes to the battery, both tools the same way. It slides on. It's 18 volt, 2 amp. It also has the hook for the belt, which is a nice feature. When it comes to the compact, it looks like it's built pretty stout, and it's actually compact, not like the other 2. But guess what? Lifetime warranty on the tool, and that's probably the most important feature to me. Should be interesting. Let's get to that testing. It's test time. So guess first, go ahead and pick the one you want.
I'll go with the Ryobi because we got them in the UK.
Sounds good to me. I'll take the other 2. We're not gonna put any unnecessary pressure down, just what we would normally do. 1, 2, 3. Real simple test. Let's just see if they work.
Pretty clean. Now a tougher test?
Tougher. It's again, your choice. Which one you want?
I'll take the discount one, and we ain't got this brand in the UK either.
Okay, great. Well, I'm going with the high end and the, both high end actually. They're both $149. I got the 1-inch Spade bit. 1, 2, 3.
It all just failed instantly.
Wow. Well, at least we came to the conclusion they all 3 don't have a lot of power, we don't think.
No, there's one way to test if it's just these drills. Get your DeWalt out.
Okay, let's get a benchmark against these cheaper drills. The DeWalt, same 1-inch Spade. We're gonna go ahead and do our best to get through the wood.
Cool. Just keep doing a bit at a time. We're gonna persevere.
I can't.
Gonna set on fire.
Is that one?
And the chuck is let go because it's plastic.
Yeah.
But my personal opinion, because I used all three there, was that these two are pretty similar, and this one is definitely the weakest. That's a hard test for any drill, John.
Yeah, it wasn't hard for my DeWalt.
Not hard for the DeWalt, but that's a pro level tool with a FlexVolt battery. So,
No. Joking to the side. You can do it, you just have to take your time with it. Okay, let's try concrete. Keep in mind, these aren't hammer drills. It's a feature to help get through concrete, but up and down motion should get her done. This one's pretty hot. The battery and the engine, the other two, about the same, just lukewarm. If you don't know already, we'll let you know at the end which one stands out over the others. Hey, if you like this type of content or any kind of DIY home improvements, make sure you push that subscribe button and push that like button. Now we're gonna put these compacts through some tough tests too. America's favorite tool, in my opinion.
I'm going to take the one that I think is going to perform the least. The Bauer.
All right, I'll take
Because
the
you've got
high
two
end.
hands, so.
I'll take the high ends. Safety first, goggles on. 1, 2, 3. So listen, same spade bit we used with the drills, these compacts should be able to do a better job. Oh, surprising there.
Yeah, they're all
Bauer kept it with Metabo.
they're all pretty similar. They all
Very
handled,
close, very
they all
close.
handled that quite well.
Hey, there you go. So if the drills can't get the job done, compacts can get the job done. It's a combo kit for a reason, right? Test number 2, it's real simple. We're just gonna drive a 3-inch screw.
I'm going to go with the Metabo because we got them in the UK too. So
Sounds good. I'm gonna try that Ryobi. 1, 2, 3.
all pretty similar in time, but
Super fast, I'm telling you.
that felt good.
This one? All right. Okay, too simple. Let me try this one by myself. I'm gonna drive 2 straight down and 1 on aim. Ooh, I don't know, yeah. Hey, honestly, a little bit of user error on my end. I think you get the picture. We're done playing games. Let's do some real testing.
Sounds good.
It's not timber, dude. We're gonna start with this 10-inch screw. I think it's 5/16. We'll see how these drive. I've been polite, but I think I'm gonna pick this time. I want the green one.
Okay, you want me to have two?
Take 2. 1, 2, 3. Well, pretty close. Compacts are competing.
They're all pretty close.
Next test.
Well, they stopped just in the time.
I was watching, man. I was watching. Let's beef them up. We're going with bigger, bulkier screws. We'll see how these do. 1, 2, 3.
These two are dead the same.
This one wasn't far behind.
To be honest, they've all done a good enough job. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but are these worth the extra? This one's not worth the extra $50. I can do that right now.
no, that's not.
Let's be honest. They're all within $50. Not a huge price difference. The Bauer, it's not a bad tool, but the 20 volts, really didn't notice the difference between the two 18 volts. The Ryobi surprised me because it's a big name brand here in the US, has a humongous platform, but honestly, compared to the Bauer, I don't know. A little concerning about the heat. The good thing is it does have the 3-year warranty. Metabo, I think it shined. I really don't have anything bad to say about it. I think it performed great in most tests, if not the best. The brushless components inside, lifetime warranty, makes a big difference. If I was spending my money, it's obvious. I go with the Metabo, maybe the Bauer. The Ryobi, I think I'd pass. Cam, what do you think?
I agree. I think if it was my money and I was doing DIY every weekend, I'd go with the Metabo. If I was going for a monthly thing, or even less, I'd go with the Bauer, just because you're going to save a bit of money.
I want to thank Cameron for helping me out with this test. Check him out. He's on YouTube too, the DIY guy. I'll put a link in the description below. So which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong or if I'm right. Take care. I'll see you next time. If you like this video, you might like this one too.